Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, this is Lee
Can I help
County,
you?
this Lee County Clerk's office?
Yes, it is.
Oh, great. I'm trying to find, I have a note here. Sharon Beasley or Robin Bell?
Okay, this is Robin Bell.
Oh, great. Are you the disability coordinator for the Lee County Clerk's office, or the courthouse?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I have a disability complaint that I need you to receive, a ADA complaint.
Okay. Hello?
Are you? Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, you sound like you're fading out. Yeah, go ahead. What now? Tell me this again. You're fading in and out.
Yeah, I have an ADA complaint that I need to register with
Okay.
you. Yeah. Yesterday I was at the courthouse and was denied access by the security personnel. I believe it's members of the sheriff's office.
Okay. What was your name? Was you here yesterday afternoon?
Yeah, I was there yesterday afternoon.
Okay, and what's your name?
I don't want to give it this time.
Pardon me?
I do not want to give that at this time.
Okay. So you just wanted to tell us that you wanted to complain about not being able to get into the courthouse?
It's an official complaint, so it's a federal law, and if you're the coordinator, then hopefully you're trained on how to receive that and process that complaint.
Okay. But I'm going to have names and times and exactly what happened.
Oh, names, you can do these anonymously. Yeah.
Okay, so what is your complaint?
The complaint is the security personnel. I believe it's members of the sheriff's office. I think Bolda, Flores, and whoever else was at the old, I think you guys call it the old courthouse, wherever courtroom 4 is housed, denied me equal access to the courthouse. And the reason why is because I use assistive devices. Just like a deaf person uses a hearing aid, I'm a blind person that uses a vision aid. And they said specifically the things that I use for vision aids are not allowed. So I was denied access specifically because of my disability. So.
Okay. Okay, I'm aware of that situation yesterday, and that wasn't the reason you were denied. The reason you were denied is because of COVID-19 order from Judge Gilchrist that unless you are part of that party, as in the case, nobody's being allowed in the courtrooms because of the number of people where there's only a certain amount of people that can get into the courtroom now because of COVID-19. And so any friends or even people to testify, they're called in at the time. But friends and relatives, they cannot go in courtrooms. That goes for anyone at this point. We're under the COVID-19 ruling.
Well,
and we called Judge Gilchrist yesterday. We called Judge Gilchrist yesterday to see if he wanted to amend this for you, and he said no, to deny you access just like anyone else. Friends or relatives cannot go in the courtroom to observe at this point because of COVID-19.
So there are a few issues with that. One,
we're trying to keep everyone safe.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, there's a few factual issues with that, some falsehoods there. One being the security people didn't say anything about that. Nobody mentioned anything about COVID or anything. They said it's a
and they did not know that. They did not know the reason at that time.
Exactly.
Because
so
we were waiting for.
So hold on, please, 1 minute. May I let you speak? No, so that's exactly right. You just said they didn't know the reason. So they gave a different reason than you just gave. So you're trying to say the reason that they denied me access was different than what they knew, which is completely false. Right. And second, hold on. There's a second issue here. Is that we have video, audio evidence that show that other people were allowed in that weren't on, the juror panel, or weren't by an attorney, or weren't the defendant. So you're claiming that family and friends. Yeah, we know that for a fact.
You know that for a fact.
Yes,
Okay.
we have video, audio evidence of this. So both of your
Okay.
claims are refuted, and
Yeah.
and for
And
you
the
to sit there
reason,
and hold on. I'm trying to file a complaint, and you're not allowing me to file the complaint. You're trying to defend your guys' position instead of receiving the complaint. You understand that?
I'm understanding, but I'm just trying to explain to you what did take place yesterday afternoon. As far as we talked to you over the phone, Sharon Beasley did, and said to let you know we're waiting for judges ruling to come down about exactly what he wanted to do with the COVID-19 order, and you never did call back after that, and she tried calling your number and could not get back up with you.
This is the first time I've called you guys.
Yeah. Well, she talked to someone yesterday, and I thought it was you that had called to ask why you couldn't get into the courtroom, and she proceeded to tell you that we were trying to get a hold of the judge. And once we got a hold of the judge, we were trying to locate you and could not.
Yeah, that's because that wasn't me. Like the gross abuse of equal access, denying of civil rights and disability rights perpetrated by your staff was live streamed to the world, and so people around the world were disgusted by your guys' behavior, and they were calling in to address this and have you guys grant equal access. So I don't know who you guys spoke to on the phone. This is not the first time that I've called you guys, because I'm trying to file this complaint formally with you. Since you won't let me in the doors to file it in person, we're doing it over the phone. So do you have a process? What is your process for receiving ADA complaints, and then what are you going to do with this complaint from here?
I will let our coordinator know from the ADA office about this complaint, but you don't want to give a name or anything, just that it happened yesterday. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah, at this time, yeah. I'll give you a number and an email address, and can you tell me who you're sending that to, like who your coordinator is that you just mentioned?
Yes. Hang on just one moment. Okay, Sarah?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay. All right. Actually, I have also address. Do you have something, any way you can record what I'm saying or something that you would be able to? Okay. Okay. Or you could do this orally or in writing to the Administrative Office of the Court Programs Division, and it's attention NCAOC's Disability Access Coordinator. The address is P.O. Box 2448, Raleigh, North Carolina 27602. And I also have a phone number if you'd like a phone number.
Sure.
It's 919-890-1200.
Okay. Now, you said you were going to forward this complaint on to somebody?
This would be, no, this is prior to filing a grievance requesting, you would need to, orally or in writing, this is something you would need to do to this office, to the address I just gave you.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I'm doing it orally to you.
That's the address or the phone number you need to call.
You work for the administration of the court, is that correct?
Yes, we do.
Right, and you're the disability coordinator.
I work for the clerk of court.
Right.
And this is the administrator office of the courts. This is the office you would need to contact to file a grievance. Okay,
what I'm telling you, that's not the correct process. Like, you guys are the ones that have the violation.
I'm looking at our policy, the Americans with Disabilities Act policy and procedure for grievances. That's where I'm getting my information from. Okay.
Yeah, you need to check the actual ADA, federal law, which means that you guys have to receive this and process this complaint. So if you have a different place
I did give you a number. Okay, I gave you a number and an address that you can talk to someone either in writing or orally. Okay?
Okay, so this is Robin Bell, right? That's what I'm speaking to?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, because if you fail to process this, then you're personally liable as well. Just so you know, like, you're choosing to discriminate and violate rights by failing to process this complaint. Okay?
Okay. As long as you have that correct information I just gave you, you should be fine. And I hope you have a good day.
To file this and process this complaint, I'll give you guys a few days, and then I'll follow up. All right?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.